Good morning. Hope y'all doing well. God bless. We have a video to get into that I saw this video pop up, and it's been a lot lately. When it comes to prismatic evolutions or like that, huge shout out to this person, Dr. Applesauce 2. I'm not going to actually watch his video. We're going to cut to two different parts because I wanted to kind of talk about this because I think the way he came at this was kind of crazy. Because look, let me explain. So, Zach, this dude. So, okay, explanation. There is a person who's opening the pack right here. It's not this dude. There is a seller on Whatnot, full-time opener, that opened up a pack and it had this in it, meaning he resealed the pack. Now, that's a big deal on its own, and we'll go back to that. But as the response of what that dude just said, he says this.
So Monday night, there was a stream, and obviously the reseal pack had come out. Initially, that pack was not supposed to be on stream.
See, this is what confuses me. I mean, like, if you resealed the pack, wouldn't you know that you resealed it? Like, if you look at the pack, let's see if I can show the video. It looks really real, dude. Look how real that looks. What part of that, like, that is difficult to tell, for one. And that's so sus, because now it's like, did he pull the Umbreon off screen and then replace it? That is a huge, huge deal. However, I want to go back to what he says. We'll let him finish on what he actually fully says. Oops, it's muted. Sorry.
As a joke, I was going to give him a B from me, so I had to write it down. And so, as a joke, I was going to give him a pack.
So, he is selling to one of his friends, is what he's talking about. And he said that he bought about 7 ETBs. Right? Hold on. Let me watch it fully to make sure.
So, Monday night, there was a stream, and obviously the reseal pack had come out. Initially, that pack was not supposed to be on stream. Yeah.
Did you say initially? Oh, wait. It seems like he's very nervous about this, so if he messes up on some of his words, I can kind of see that. But also, if this is the video we're going off of, that's going to be kind of difficult to go off of some of the words. Because, dude, in this situation, he's absolutely terrified. You can tell from the way he's talking in this video. Look, everyone makes mistakes at the end of the day. But, I mean, this is a really scary situation because, I mean, these packs are expensive. And who knows on if he was doing it in the future on him reselling.
Yes, I did reseal
or
it.
In the past, sorry.
It was for an inside joke between Rayquaza, Zach, and I.
So Rayquaza Zach seems like another creator or another collector. And apparently he was just trying to, like, set a joke.
So this weekend he had me purchase 7 acrylic CTB from me. So I had to write it down. And so, as a joke,
Wait, what did he buy?
Acrylic ETB from me, so I had to write it down.
So he bought an ETB?
As a joke, I was going to give him a pack, and when he opens it, you know, that's our inside joke, doing my stream and ripping away. And obviously when that came out, I panicked because I know that pack wasn't supposed to be there.
Okay, so it's the joke. Like, this is what I'm trying to get. So he's trying to play a joke on one of his friends, so he reseals the pack. Haha, funny. To be honest, I do that to one of my friends, honestly. Like, I wouldn't really, I don't know if I'd do it on stream. Like I could see how this could be a funny joke. He puts, like, a funny little name. I can see how this is a joke. This part makes sense.
So this is 100% my own fault.
Good that he's taking accountability. A lot of people don't do that.
It has nothing to do with Vortex cards and Vortex breaks.
So I'm pretty sure that he is not like the owner of Vortex, I think. I think he's like one of the creators from what I know.
This is my own doing. It was an inside joke between my friend and I.
So ultimately he comes out with the video and uploads it confessing, saying, yes, I did reseal the pack.
Which is good. And I actually am going to let him play for a second because there's a certain part in here where it seems like he goes a little bit too passionate on what he's saying.
Ends at multiple conventions. This is his full-time job. Why would you think that resealing a pack would be perceived as funny?
So so the way this comes off to me is like, it makes sense. So look, there's two sides of this. This person that made the mistake, you can tell he made a mistake. You can understand. To put it in a lot of words, to try and put it small together, it's okay to joke. I don't know why he's mad about the fact that he's just trying to play a joke. But I'm not going to be fully on this dude's side because there is a time where you need to be professional. A big time where you need to be professional. And now that he's probably off his job, which is this was his job, and now he loses all of his credibility. All of his credibility is gone because yes, this could have been a joke, but this is also everyone else's money that he's talking about. So, if you're wondering why I'm saying both sides, is because at the end of the day, this was a joke of what it's seeming like. We haven't seen more than just this as of yet until, I don't know if he says it somewhere. Hold on, I think he says it in a different pawn. Just listen.
Why would you think that resealing a pack would be perceived as funny by anybody?
Like, that's, okay. See, what do you mean? Like, you don't know the friend's humor. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm trying to get at. I'm not taking the other dude's side. You should not resell you should be more responsible. That is the whole goal. It's not about why would you think this joke is funny. I think that's just silly. That's ridiculous. Why would you should bring up what's important. What's important is you need to be more responsible on where you're putting your jokes at. And where your job is something you shouldn't be doing.
In the current economy and market with Pokemon cards where things are crazy.
And on top of that, make sure you buy from trustworthy places. Trustworthy places. Like, and this is an example. If this fully comes out as a joke, I wouldn't never buy from this dude again. If this comes out and we get more news of this being a real joke. Because, again, everyone makes mistakes. If PokeRev did this, it'd go absolutely bananas, right? It'd go crazy. His credibility would go down. But if it's still a joke, people aren't going to mind. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to bring up is that, yes, this is a big deal. But from what we're hearing so far, this is a joke. This was a joke, and this was accidental. So, my next thing is, what did he do into either apologizing, giving the money back? What did he do?
Resealing packs should be something that you should never do if you're a legitimate business owner.
This is what I like that he says. I like the fact that he's bringing up the fact that you should be responsible. This is what I'm trying to say as well. That you need to be responsible when it comes to selling cards.
Streamer, vendor, whatever you're doing. So the thought process that, oh, I'll reseal this pack so it'll be a joke, so that when I'm live streaming in a public forum that everybody's watching, they'll see that I resealed a pack.
Okay. I see where he's getting at, but it almost seems like he didn't even watch the clip. Because if he watched the clip, you'd realize that it is an inside joke between him and his friend. And if it was at the right time, to where his friend saw it, they all would have been laughing and they all would have explained the joke on live. I feel like that should be common sense. I'm not trying to diss this dude. This dude seems chill. But it seems like he didn't even watch the clip. Because he didn't even bring up the fact that that dude just said it was part of the joke. You have to hear both sides. Even if one sounds more sus, there's always two sides to both stories that you need to listen to.
But haha, it'll be funny. It makes absolutely no sense.
Yeah, it does.
Not to mention all the times he was saying beforehand, I would not reseal packs.
Okay, see, this is what's crazy as well. I will give this dude credit, big credit, because what he is saying is that other dude that was apologizing has always said he's never resealed stuff. It'd be different if he's had a joke going around to where he's like, oh, I reseal packs to some of my funniest friends. You know? But that does seem very, very sus, and I can see that.
I would not reseal packs. I can't help but think that this video confession is just an attempt to save face. Seal something
Possibly.
one time. You probably have done it before. On the
Okay, so it says whatnot, blacklist. Be careful of Pokemon to go. That guy reseals booster boxes and reseals packs. Sketchy stuff has happened in his stream. Seeing people win the hits and then change names and come back to win again to make the stream seem legit. So, what it seems like, what I'm hearing now, is that this dude,
let me show you
apparently,
how to
that's
First,
great.
You're gonna click.
Alright, so what it seems like, why is there sad music playing? Sorry. I didn't think my sound effects worked. I'm apologizing for that one. But what it seems like is that this dude has been dealing with controversy for a while. So when I get when I get comments like this about, and to people still defending him, is there a different incident other than the resealed thing that has you calling him a scammer or a liar? I'm just curious because I'm deciding if I want to continue supporting him or not. Yes. Be careful. This is 2 years ago. Okay. So here's the problem with a review that can happen. Look, I'm going to be honest because this happens all the time. Competition will comment on other people's stuff to try and make them seem worse so then they have better chances for competition. There is always that case. So please don't always roll out something like that. I would hate to see a good person absolutely get mauled. However, in this case, not only is it this comment, there's also this video, and we also have him posting this. So, hello Pokemon community, in response to my recent events occurred on my stream on Monday, I would like to take a minute and address the issue. There was a resealed pack ripped on my stream with an energy card that had a Sharpie writing on it. I typically buy this sealed product from local distributors and occasionally at any local show I attend. Seems that the resealed pack was purchased at a local show as part of a sealed purchase from a reseller. I should have ended the stream as soon as that happened, and I responded poorly. It is my responsibility to make sure all my products are genuine. I have went ahead and fully refunded the entire show, and will pause any pack rips on the stream until this is fully resolved. So he's going at this a good way. However, what I like about what he said was that you need to be more responsible in here. So, and not only that, not only being more responsible, but I think I need to keep saying that you need to know a time and place. If you can't resell, like, this is such an interesting situation because it's like, it says here, just so I can sleep tonight, I consulted a world-renowned autograph and handwriter expert. He said these are the same with near 100% certainty. So I want you to hear this part because this is interesting.
Stories and people sharing stories with me, like this one from Boston Card Hunter, shows the code card in question with the Zach 7 ETBs on it. Also shows a screenshot from another stream with Pokemon To Go in the background and his handwriting on another code card. And if you look at the ACKS and the ACK from Zach, it's the exact same. So
interesting. So he's saying that this is exact. I want to bring this up because he says something that's pretty interesting that I'll add on to.
All this started coming to light, and then lo and behold, after saying I would never reseal packs, I would never do that, he made a video straight up confessing.
So
okay, I guess he didn't say it. Apparently, there's like two different people that are part of this like break thing going on, and one of the people, this is one of the people, resealed the pack. So, look, at the end of the day with this situation, by the way, wow, he's made. Oh no, this is dude, this guy's awesome. But look, this is what I want to say. Huge shout out to Dr. Apostles too. I'm not trying to come off as rude or anything to him. What I will say, like about the whole joke part of him saying like, how is that funny? Dog, what are you talking? What do you mean? How is that funny? Like that doesn't. I don't know. It was an unneeded comment, I feel like. But what I do want to say is, I think the dude he did good for being accountable, keeping himself accountable. However, Dr. Apostles is looking out for the people that are spending a lot of money on Prismatic. Prismatic is, I mean, if you look up Prismatic right now, it's disgusting price. Like, it's gross. So people are already, not tempted to spend their money alone. Plus, it's hard-earned money people are working for. So I can completely understand how, Dr. Applesauce is coming out saying, like, dude, why are you resealing packs even as a joke? I can see this. And that's why I'm on both sides. Because, yes, you shouldn't be resealing, you need to be responsible. But this is a joke. But what makes me not being on this guy's side as much is the fact that this comment talking about him resealing packs here. If we can get, like, does the people get polls? Like, I don't. Here's the thing. We're getting images like this, right? We're getting images of him seeing like a bad guy. What I'm trying to say is that, is there any possible way we can find good reviews? Or is this all bad? Because obviously he doesn't look good. And now it's just plummeting more stuff on top of him. This happens all the time. When someone gets in controversy, every single time there's more stuff that gets stacked upon him and it makes him look like a terrible person. But then a couple weeks later, some stuff comes out and then he doesn't even look as bad. What I'm trying to say is there more stuff? Like, if you guys comment, if you guys have bought from this dude before, if you guys, not from Dr. Applesauce, the person that resealed, the pack, has he always been resealing packs? Like, has he been like a sus seller? Like, has there been multiple notices of this, or is this just the first time happening? And since it's Prismatic Evolutions and it's one of the biggest sets, and one YouTuber made a video about it, and now every YouTuber's got to make a video about it to get views, is that the true case? The reason I'm making this video, yes, I'm going to get views from this. This is my job. But I love hearing both sides of the story. Every single time someone's in controversy, it's always bad, and then light starts coming up. I really want this light to come up faster just so people don't waste their money. For someone who's been broke for so long, I would absolutely love to see whether or not, like, for one, you know, to help people, like, please be careful where you're spending, but is this dude really that bad? Like, are we really making this guy out of a job for one little mistake that was a joke? That's what I'm trying to say. Because this dude's now losing his job, all the money that he's done, probably his passion to do this job, right? And it's very, very unlikely to get this job. Very, very unlikely. It's not easy to do this job. Is he going to lose his job because of one simple jokey mistake? So y'all can let me know in the comments below. Please, I'd love to know some of the info. His video will be in the description as well, since technically I did watch a lot more of the content than I thought I would, just to make sure I had the most context of this possible. So I thank y'all so much for showing up to today's video. God bless. Hey, be civil in the comments below. I already have enough YouTube channels to deal with enough hate comments, so do your best to just try and be polite. See you on the next one. God bless.